Ghost deck. Horrible skips. Give me the spades. Well, give me the straight. Alright, maybe there's a good joker in one of these. Good joker. So it would be very risky on anything that isn't ghost deck. I don't think I can take a rental. Like I do think that if I could afford the castle there magically, with it not being a rental, it might be worth a look as a foil. But because this costs money, I can't have a rental joker that's not going to contribute meaningfully to my score in the short term. And is just already kind of like a borderline joker in the form of castle. Unbelievable start. Okay. That may be the perfect seal now as well, because I kind of need something that can help me score here, like that. Just an unreal chain of events. Alright, if we can get some complementary jokers here. What are we looking at? Clubs? My god. It's now also the exact thing that we want here. Because we need money in order to be able to afford the things that feed the hologram. But honestly, all of the seals are pretty good for us right now, except for a red seal. Could buy these just to get some flat mult that way. I don't think that's good. Well, there's the red seal I was talking about. I think the thing that we want most right now is some flat malts. Ugh. This could be flat malt. Just to slight them out. Okay. Guess the magician gives the red seal something to do here at least. Maybe we should keep the hearts because we have some enhanced hearts. This is where things are going to get a little sketchy if we don't draw the mult cards. Ooh. I think we would have gotten there. So, but it certainly didn't hurt. Okay. See if we can find some levels here that do something. 2 pair looks like all we can find right now. Yeah, it appears to be a 2 pair build. Until further notice. Maybe this is something. Should have stuck with the 2 pair. Yeah, it's just a much better hand. Okay. I'm gonna play this. We have the 3 of a kind, which should get us there, but that's also just good enough. I just need the money. Give me the purple. Okay. Alright, holographic. I think I have to give up the blue seal value here just to survive. Doesn't feel great, but does feel necessary. I just can't afford anything right now. I need money immediately. Okay, is this anything? Yes, it is. Huge hit. I was hoping for the aces, but I'm not going to complain if I survive here. Is it too late for the bus? No. Like, we're just desperate. Maybe? Let's roll once. Egg. Way too greedy. We know a straight is not a good hand right now, so don't even bother playing it. Alright, that's 40 times 4, 80 times 5, but we get extra chips this way. Really kind of pushing my luck, aren't I? Should maybe stop doing that. And just accept a good enough flat mult joker like we saw. If we see one ever again. Temperance? Oh, no. Okay. It's pretty good into the hook right now. Still don't want these red seals, but sure, why not? Okay. Roffle putting in work. That would have been very good if it were mult. It's still very good. I'm not going to complain, but like the thing that we're hurting for right now is flat mult. That's very funny with a Chicot already in play. Temperance maybe saves the run here. Get more discards as well. Sure. Again, we know straight is pretty poor in terms of scoring right now. Also a decent chance this just wins. I'm just gonna level up every hand at this point. Because we're not really playing towards anything specific other than maybe 2-pair, but we don't really want to be playing towards 2-pair long term. Let's discard, we've got some blue. And that. Okay. Chicot did two things so far. It gave me temperance value. It also made this boss blind a lot less miserable. So, thank you, Chicot. I think I want more blue. Because that is where a substantial amount of my scoring is coming from right now, unfortunately. Take that. We need some molts. I guess maybe it's you. Can we go back to, like, the pair mode game plan? There's our blue. Let's see what it looks like when we actually play a pair right now. Yep, pretty good. We got two blues. Alright. We should be able to stabilize now. We're in a very good spot. We've got a 475 hit there. And we are in Ghost deck, so we can climb further if we hit Grim and whatnot. Take another blue over a purple. I feel like we've got a lot of purple, not a lot of blue. Okay. That shut me up. So, play this. Not really much else worth looking for when our deck is so huge. Not to brag. That's what we're looking for. Just add some more junk cards to our deck. I guess we copy here. Don't really care. Blue, sure. Take that, idiot. Hit you with one of these. Alright, we're just kind of cruising now. Would be nice to be able to find a way to, like, a blueprint for the hologram. And honestly, we can even look to get back out of the half Joker at a certain point because getting some decent scaling off of our planet levels already. It's funny with a Chicot already there. We probably will take it. Jeez. Find a blue seal to copy. Fine then. Ruin my day if you want to. $9.5 on the hologram. This is a very, very quick turnaround on the hologram. Once we started, like, once we got the egg into Temperance, this run really turned into something. Because we were just hurting for money for so long. Surely we can just find another 5, right? I think I still play it, it probably won't win. And then this will, surely. Okay, that ended up being a good play because we weren't guaranteed to draw another pair on the backswing, so getting the small amount from the high card in addition to the money worked out for us here. I mean, what do I even do with this devil here? Cards. Sure. I'm gonna grab this because we probably don't want to have the Chicot forever. Maybe we do, I don't know. It is kind of funny for Chicot to disable this exact boss. But this boss isn't always good for you. Look for another blue. Unlucky. Wow, we've also just started getting a bunch of like standard packs in the shop, which you don't always see when you get a hologram. That's kind of concerned we might see a drought like you usually do, but turns out if you're just good at the game, you get lucky. Smiley face. Alright, half Joker is probably the next to go, honestly. I'd still like to keep my temperance value. It's maybe like a 2x right now, so it's not bad. It's just... This is... Okay. Well, everything gets sold for this, and it's a 50-50 between the hologram and the certificate. That'll be a fun one. Maybe hang on to that. Nah. It's not worth a level in Mercury when we just got out of our flat malt. Cool. I will take this. Guess we don't really need to look in here. It's kind of a waste of money. Nice try, idiot. Let's rip it. Oh, come on. You didn't need to snipe that. Should be through here. Maybe I should have discarded one more time then. Alright, everyone say goodbye to Chicot. Because we don't have the boss reroll. Well, we do, but... I mean, we could do the funny. Didn't hit anyway. I gave it a chance though, you saw. Could have gotten extra hand size that would have done nothing for me because I'm locked into like short-term jokers. I don't think I have that many lucky cards, do I? You know what? Fine. You've made your case. Hermit? Okay, but I do need to, like, actually get some lucky cards. You know? Is this worth? Almost certainly not, right? This does put a severe limit on the potential of this run. Not gonna buy those, right? Here. Oh, I didn't think about how the steel would interact with that hand. It's meant to be mostly just like a get on the board hand, and then I was gonna look for my purples and lucky cards after that. Let's actually go with more purple now, since we need to find lucky cards for the lucky cat. Not sure why I'm opening that. And let's murder something just purely at random at this point. None of the cards that I'm clicking really matter all that much, but we're gonna pretend like they do. Oh, okay. All right. Lucky cat proving its value. Baseball card in this slot could be something. All of our jokers are uncommon. Wouldn't be a Roffle heavy run without a baseball card showing up. You and you just take the luckies when we see them. As well. Oh, my man. All right, we can't spin any more because I need this to be clean for an ecto. Sure. Fine. At least I don't have to sell the Chicot then, if he's going to actually contribute here. It's nice of him. No, no. We're ecto. Here we hit a magician. Oh my god. Imagine if we doubled up the hologram instead. No, no, this might win. -1 blue seal. +0 lucky cat triggers. Just keep feeding this hologram. Oh my god, that's quite the lucky card. You weren't kidding when you called it lucky, huh? Nice try. How dare you attempt to rob me. Nope, can't use that. Can't use that. Be strong. Okay, let's send this just for a lucky cat. It's annoying. Send this. There we go. Could have gotten an extra $1 off of that by playing the single gold seal card, because we lose one for the hand, we lose one for the boss blind, and then we gain 3 for the gold seal. But it's probably not worth it, right? We can all agree on that. More lucky cards, more lucky cards. Okay, let's do this, and then we're gonna death here. Send this. It's pretty good. It's death here now. Oh, that's a 23. Sneaky 23. Thank you, cat. Next ante doesn't look great. It's okay. There's time, and also runs just kind of die sometimes. Take a purple. Usually they die a lot earlier than this, in fact, so let's just enjoy it. Right, farm the cat. Oh, another 23. Oh my god, the cat's eating so good. It's a terrible hand in terms of my score, but, like, think of the cat. Okay. Yeah, this will hit for sure, right? What's that red seal even doing? Ermy. And we send this for sure because of the lucky card and the gold seal. Fine. Didn't even get full blue seal value. Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna hold on to the shiny Chicot just because it looks cool, but I might. Also, I just haven't seen anything better than it so far, so not really sure what else I'm supposed to do right now. No. Oh my god, never mind. Chicot is officially the GOAT once again. We would probably just be brutalized by this. No, probably. We would absolutely be brutalized by this boss blind. Might actually win this time. Especially with that molt hit. Lucky 7 strike again. Alright. Probably should have bought the voucher first, but shut up. Worry about yourself. Can't mess around too much with the farming here. We're just going to look to play as many... Oh. Well, if there's ever a boss blind we need it, it's that one, but we gotta take it here, right? Like the perfect pickup. Yeah. No chance at next ante, but this one's an absolute breeze. Drew Breeze, in fact. I don't know how he got here, but welcome to the team. All right. Still don't want to play those because I would love to find an Ecto right now. I really just don't see a realistic world where we get through next ante, unfortunately. Like, even with glass, it doesn't look good. Even with red seal glass, it doesn't look good. We could dry. It does mean I need to hold the justice, though. Let's do this. We'll just take one blue seal hit. And we're looking for a fool now. Hand size could help. Let's get some money. We want a fool in our inventory, not in the... Okay. It's funny, but not possible without the Ecto. Alright. Give it a try here. I have 8 10s in the deck. It's kind of risky. Or not. Let's put this here. Give up one of the purples for now. See if we can figure out what this deja vu wants to do. That's something. Death would go hard. Justice. Okay, wait a minute. Can we pull this out? I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, that's not going to happen a second time. Don't get used to it. That is a difficult hand to draw with 132 cards in our deck, and we pretty much need something nearly identical to that. Alright. Let's play a hand here first. Try and use our discards when we have multiple purples. We have glass 10s. Okay, wait, we hit that. Which could help out. That's something. Polychrome is also something. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna need some more glass, it turns out. Ideally of the red seal variety. Alright, we're playing these kings here. Maybe keep the red seal. Kind of want to discard for the purple, though. Uh-oh. Alright. Just find another king. How hard could it be? That's a queen, you idiots. One more chance at a king. Or that red seal 10 that we do know we have. Wait, we drew the exact hand. I don't care about blue seals anymore, I just need to survive. I said don't get used to this. Alright, we might have one more ante if we get that lucky again. I'm not going to add those. Installation a little late. Maybe should have looked for an ecto first, though. This could help. This could definitely help. Okay. Well, we can't use the kings this time, or the jack, so that's going to be a bit of a... Well, we can use the kings with this. The problem is the lack of jack is going to be a bit of an issue. Let's play this pair. Play this pair. Oh my god. A little too late here, lucky cards, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's drop this here. Discard this. I think I have to hold the strength in case we do hit the kings. not. Maybe we're just sending this for now. See where that leaves us. Not in a great spot. There's a 2. Let's cut these. Oof. Not gonna get there, are we? Let's play this. We still do have the red seal 10. That might be our best shot, but it's looking kind of grim. Same thing here. I think if we just were playing these hands with the, like, that active red seal steel in hand, which unfortunately was a jack, I think we just get through this, right? It's basically this, but 2-2-5. So we drew it early, and I think it would have been it. So the plant did just kind of get us here because of the, yeah, that would have definitely gotten us there. Unlucky.